What's going on, guys? Andy B here, and today I'm back in the band room, and today we're going to be making a custom guitar pedal board. And let's get started. I'm gonna use this some bitch.
So basically, this is a shelf. I like the angle that it's at. It's a very nice low angle. It was like it was almost meant to be perfect to, you know, have pedals on it. So basically what's happening here is I'm going to be making it so it fits into a hard case. Weather sealed plastic case. I want to try to keep the steepness of right down here. I have this right here to work with. So we're gonna have some fun outside, so let's get our safety gear and get ready to do it. I traced out that foam on here just to kind of give me a guideline, and hopefully I cut the right lines since I'd drawn it before like an idiot. I got my safety goggles, you know, some respirating protection, which is always a good idea to have. And of course, some gloves. It's showtime, baby! Now, I want to get this part of this side here. So right here there's a tack weld. If I can get that, I'm pretty sure this part will release right here, and then I should be able to use that on the end. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do some welding as well. Also a lot of cleaning up on the edges. So let's do it. Ta-da! I completely apologize. I forgot to hit record, but here are my yucky welds. Next, I'm gonna get that back piece on, and I'm actually gonna have to cut this piece off here because that was originally, so it sticks out too much. So before I get some more welding, I'm gonna clean this up just a little bit with the grinder, just to make sure it's a little more level, and that way that part's kind of sitting on a little straighter. So here it is. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna clean it up, clean up edges, get it to fit in that box appropriately. I finished up some of what I call the finishing. So I'm gonna show you right now. So here we are, we went from the long to this. This is my poopy welds. I had a lot of trouble with this piece detaching because it's kind of like a awkwardly put on there, but you know, I did what I could to make it work, so that's that. It's what I want it to be, and that's all that really matters. So before we get to drilling the holes and all that fun stuff, I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break, so be right back. And I'm back. So basically, what I'm gonna be trying to do now, so I'm gonna try to get, I might lower these, but I'm gonna try to use a hand drill, because the small drill press I have will not reach, but I'm going to try to drill these maybe a little lower and try to get some inputs in there. Time for a power drill. There we go. First hole's done. Jack. It fits. And here we have our input holes. Let's have some fun. And now it's time to solder. Voila. And now it's time to heat shrink. Voila. Alright, so now that we have everything all wired up and soldered, what I have now is a pedal hooked up, and it is powered, as you can see here. So basically I'm going to hook up all the outputs, then have them directly go out to the PA. So I'm going to have them basically, all this is doing is going out, directly out to the output jack. And this way I can see if it works or not. So that's that input. Alright, now that I know all the outputs work, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to lay the pedals down, trace them out, and then I'm going to cut around with the traces and put down Velcro underneath. So that way I can keep the foam up top and kind of give it a little bit of a hidden spacious, so I can put the wires underneath and see if that works out. Alright, so what I did was I routed the wires. I also put down some foam, as you already see me cutting up the foam. But I got the wires running underneath it, giving it a little bit more of a neat look. And I was trying to use the best close connectors as I could. But I got one patch cable that I wound up throwing in there. And I also zip tied down a handle, so that way we can grab it and lift it up into the box. So here's what it looks like. After cleaning up the room, I set up the board. So we got our power supply here. Everything being routed is going from underneath. I'll show you underneath in just 1 second. But as you can see, it's fairly neat. Obviously, it's not the perfect thing in the world. Granted, this is all done with all free materials that I had. Now, if we take a look underneath, you can see that I tie wrapped most of the wires. Ran some tie wraps and, you know, just to kind of stop them from touching the floor. So now that that's all done, let's plug this bad boy in. Yeah, all power works. Power's good. So I have my out, send, receive. Yeah, after doing that first test, now we're gonna do the full test run. Going directly into the amp with the guitar. What a video. I just want to thank everybody for watching. You know, it's all about creativity here. I just kind of used things that I had, and it was kind of a longer video, but hey, A+ for creativity, right? I mean, obviously you don't have to go as hardcore as this. You can also go do the wood. Wood version's obviously a little more easier. You can use wood glue, screws, smaller nails, all that jazz. This one involved a little bit more metal-related things, but in the long end, I think it's going to last a good while, and it's also at a really good height, in my opinion. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully this video helped you out if you're looking to build a pedal board. If not, then, thanks for watching the video. This is Andy B. Woo!